You can you can just you can just hang on. I'll help you. Give me 1 moment.
Oh god, I can't see myself.
Give me a moment.
Hello.
Give me 1 sec.
Alright. What else needs to be done? I need to go. How far is that? Oh, it's right there. I gotta decide if I want to eat salad tonight, which I should.
Answer the
or
phone.
If I want to eat whenever frozen meals.
Answer the phone. Why are you answering the phone?
Oh, what is it?
Yes.
Answer the
One of my
phone.
best friends.
What do? Oh. Hello.
Answer the phone.
What can I not? Oh.
Answer the phone now. Hello.
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 Sorry, I had
Oh
to-
my gosh. You sound as sweet as the last time that I heard your voice. Oh my goodness. Chad, is this Riz? Is this real? Give me a second.
Wrong way towards me.
What do you mean? You're giggling and you're going like tee-hee and stuff? I thought that's how this works.
I'm always giggling and going to he. Now
Okay.
I told you before, when people are nice to me, I get like this shock reaction.
No, the same thing happens to me. Like my thought process is like, what do you want?
Yeah, it's always connected to something.
I have a 16,000 DPI mouse, and like the best that this can do is like 300 DPI turning. That's fine. Exit tutorial. Yeah, I don't need a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. You must make at least $1 from fish before you're allowed to leave. Oh my goodness. Give me a minute.
Wait, have you never played this game?
This is literally my first time ever touching it.
That's funny. I thought I was gonna be the noob because every time I play this game, the people I play with are much higher level than me.
So I'm kind of like, the whole idea of the game is just fishing, right? So what
Yes.
what would level do for them? Like better fishing rods and things like that?
Yeah, fishing rods, bait, stuff like that. Just an easier time.
Okay.
But anyway, I'd say aquarium. You have an aquarium where you can put stuff in. Fish that you can't catch, because sometimes you get like really big ones, so it's really funny when you put them in an aquarium. Now you can also get cosmetics, those are not connected to level.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish to sell my carp. I have made $8. I wish to leave.
You're rich now.
So
$8.
rich.
You can buy a whole sandwich with that.
Yeah, man. I had some Korean barbecue. You know, it was a frozen dinner. Like it wasn't actually like I went to a restaurant and had it made, but it was pretty good. But man, it was stinky. Holy crap. Holy crap. M for map? There's no map?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. That's okay.
How
I'm a
much
bit
do
of a
I sell
gamer.
for? I sell for nothing. I'm either coming with you or not. It's my choice.
I'm not going anywhere near the water with you.
Why?
Because you made a lot of implications, a lot of veiled compliments not that long ago.
I even have a swimming too. I've prepared for this.
And it is so cute. And yet it's not gonna work on me. It ain't gonna go down like that, alright? I'm addicted to Mecha Break now. I was addicted when it first came out. Just looking around. Looking around trying to find you.
For you.
I'm by the little lake. I don't know if that means anything. I'm by up here.
Have you accepted my invitation?
What? Oh, it said lobby. Am I not with you right now? Hang on, maybe I'm not.
Sure.
Let me try to find you.
Where can I see?
I can invite you to watch Webfishing. Invite friends.
Oh no, you are in here. You're in here.
Okay. Are you seeing like a server list somewhere? Hello, Serena. How are you doing?
No, but I can see you in chat. That you joined.
Oh yeah. Sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm making my way around. Eat socks? How dare you? What'd you think of my password? It was pretty good, wasn't it?
I can't believe you made me type that.
You know, and if it gets
horrible.
typed enough, it becomes real.
I don't think so. Thank you very much for the follow, Miss Agony.
So for the people that are in my chat or are joining us, Ink Demon is one of the most talented artists that I've ever met. She is also sweet and has a voice that I can only describe as enchanting. And you should check her out. In fact, you can check her out right now. She's live at twitch.tv.
I still have to dunk you in the water, don't I?
Very dead. Very Phil. Are you watching me right now? Oh, I'm so stupid. That's my OBS. That was my OBS, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Are you watching my stream right now? Hello. This title is only for the people who've caught the super duper rare golden ray.
Why are you naked?
I didn't realize that we could have clothes. Is this like an abandoned island? Like, what's the lore of what's happening right now?
Dude, I have no idea.
Okay. Okay.
My personal interpretation of the lore is that we just killed everybody, so now we have to survive by fishing.
I think I can do that.
I can also become
Thank you for
very
following,
eatable.
Tired Greg. I appreciate you.
Very eatable. Wait, do I have?
What do I put on clothes? Do I want to be a doggy? I probably want to be a doggy.
For clothes, you have to buy stuff, I think.
Okay. What, I can get color accents? What? Oh, that's only if I'm spotted. Okay.
Yeah.
Dogtail. Get a little one. Get a little Shiba Inu tail in there.
How do I open the
I bought a white
bag?
shirt for my white fur, and you can't see it, and that's so cool.
So still a pervert. Okay, got it.
I'm skill issuing already. And welcome in, everyone. I have a voice in this.
Yeah, that's shrink.
You've been playing that new horse game?
No, but my timeline on Twitter has been filled with gold ship, and that is now my favorite horse ever.
She is the one that kicks you in that drop kicks you in the face because she's so excited that she wins. Sometimes she doesn't always do it. Sometimes she doesn't pose, but she runs up to you, making you think that she's greeting you, and then she just full on drops kicks you in the face. Is not even sorry about it. You're so small.
Yeah, because I shrank myself.
Okay.
Wait, can I shrink myself even more? Yeah.
How are you getting smaller?
I bought a shrink.
So because it were confirmed. Are you using cheat engine?
So I can shrink. I can
I'll
also
report you.
speed. What?
Using hacks. I should dropkick Stoic in the face someday. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna let you be that close. At drop kicking range. All right, so you're the expert. Where do we go? What do we do?
Hey Jade. Okay, where are we going fishing? We're going fishing.
Okay. Okay, I'm locked in.
Do you
moving.
have a bait?
Welcome in, Rima.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Rima and I played Pal World recently, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't realize that she was so bloodthirsty. And it was so funny. F. F.
Okay, no, what I wanted to show you was, wait, let me find one. Not this one.
Welcome in, Raiders. Oh my god.
Welcome inside. Hello, Hexamanican and friends. I'm Pro Stoic. I'm a self-help life advice variety gaming VTuber, and I'm also kind of a psycho sometimes. Except for today, because today I've decided to chillax a little bit. And also apparently I've broken both of my legs, and I can't move. Okay, good job. All right. All right. And we're joined by Inked Demon. I'm sure that you're aware of who she is, but she is just the coolest. All right. That's what you need to know.
Thank you. Also, I haven't even introduced you. So that's Stoic. He's kind of cool. And he scares me sometimes. And he has a very, very pretty mom. Like, genuinely. I want to play with your hair so badly.
If you could, like, comb it, too, because it's starting to get a little bit crazy. I'd really appreciate that.
What?
Comb it? Comb it for me?
Oh, yeah, cool. Sure.
Why is so... Oh no, dude, I can't click fast enough. What the fuck? I didn't realize that the bar was gonna start at like the very tip. That's bananas.
I'm too small for this.
We're too small for that. You can't even like see over the lip of the top of the lighthouse.
No, I can't.
Has anyone told you the music is a touch loud? No, but thank you for being brave. Threshold. Let's do compression 30. Let's do like compression 40.
I can't fish from it.
Is that better? It's kind of like crushing against like the sound ceiling. All right, this time.
Stoic, I'm sorry, but I have to yeet myself from here.
But why? Why?
I'm too small. Bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The fish here is too hard, man. I didn't realize that this is like Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, it's skill based.
I didn't realize that I'd have to do like perfect dodge rolls and shit just to catch some fish. I also love the giant floaty inked. Lamal, did you just throw me? What happened? Oh, it's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom.
Okay. I'm gonna try to catch shit in the pond or the lake or whatever we're gonna call this. Welcome in, Luna Todd. How are you doing today? How was your stream? Hello, Raiders. Just watch this. It'll tell you everything. Hello. Welcome inside, my babies. Hello. We're playing some web fishing along with Inked White, who is one of the sweetest people ever brought to life on this earth.
You scare me.
What? They'll do that? You scare me? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Why do I scare you? I'm a self-help life advice VTuber. What could I possibly do to you?
I don't trust you.
Under most circumstances, I would say that that's like an accurate way to feel, but like I can't actually do anything to you in web fishing.
Welcome in, Raiders. Stoics
Do you remember what Jake said?
I caught a small salmon. How dare you? The audacity of this bitch. Stop.
No.
Leave me alone. How are you even doing that? Tell me how to punish you.
No.
How's your stream, Shimmy? You're so small, but you're so angry. What's up with that?
That's just my natural state of being.
Bark, meow. Kiss? Not with this attitude. G? No. I doubt that's it. Tell me how to punch you. Okay, you're showing me, and I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for that. It's
something you have to buy. You have to buy the boxing glove.
I figured that's what it was. That's what was going down.
Yeah, so you gotta make money
out before it goes bad. Good idea. Ayo, what Stoic? You sussy?
The
Angie is inversely proportional to size. Clearly, you weren't qualified to punch Stoic. Sounds like a skill issue. It is. It is a skill issue that can't punch. So this is like an RPG, right? Like, when do we kill God? Is that come later?
I mean, first you need your own private island.
Okay.
I have mine.
Is that what we're on?
Okay.
Your private island?
No, my private island is much smaller, unfortunately.
Are you messing with me? Can you really buy islands in this?
Well, it's technically yes.
You're so full of shit. I could tell because of the cadence with which you speak.
I could show you my island.
That's a trap. I ain't falling for that. Are you kidding me?
I just have to find it. Or do I still have to buy it? No, that's a metal detector.
Cool, I already read that.
Bottle light station. Let me see if I can buy it.
Consume to create a temporary bait and sell shop. There's like a shockingly large number of things that you can buy in this.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the follow, Latte.
Maybe I can buy a shirt that I can actually wear. Clothes. Clothes me. There we are. There he is. Then we head back out there, baby. Then we gotta fish. We gotta fish like our lives depend on it. Also, welcome in Arlene from YouTube chat. I don't know if I actually said it out loud, but I thought it. I hope that you enjoy the occasional motorcycle being unbelievably loud. I have a neighbor who fills the void in his soul by revving his motorcycle next door as loud as possible before he goes anywhere.
Very understandable.
I don't think it actually does anything. I think he just likes to do it.
Oh, by the way, did you know that you can draw in this game? I saw Boggy drew talk once.
No, I had no idea.
You can buy chalk at the store here.
Memento May is an Arctic Fox VTuber. That's really into Final Fantasy 14. How complex is it? Is it basically like having paint? You got no bait attached? Okay, well I didn't ask, did I? I didn't ask, did I? I have to buy bait? What is this, man?
Oh, I got something that I can annoy you with.
Am I stupid? How do I do bait? You stay away from me. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. I'm not interested.
I can do that annoying kid now. from the meme with a trumpet.
Oh no, dude. Get out of here. Oh my god.
So I don't know, did they take away the private island thing? Steve, if you're tired, go to sleep. It's late.
Can I sit? Can I sit in RP?
Oh, I'm stupid. I found the island. Yeah, of course. Hold C on your keyboard.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, I can show you my island.
Yeah, send it. Wow, this is really nice.
I know, right?
Holy cow, you have this all to you? That's nuts.
I'm detecting a hint of sarcasm.
Or do you...
But I'd like to remind you that I have an island and you are a broke bitch. So.
Okay, well, I mean, that was already taken for granted, but I'm glad that, you know, just in case anyone else was confused, that you... Whatever. As long as you give me good crap in the pond, then...
If a collab with my partner works together with me in any case, right? I mean, I usually try to work against my partner in collabs.
Yeah, but you're scared of me, remember?
Yeah, but only when you're nice to me.
You know what? That's... You know, that makes sense. How's the sound volume, chat? Is everything good? Do you want Inky louder? Do you want me quieter? You let me know. You've got no bait attached.
Chat. Wouldn't it be nice if you turn him all the way down, like all the way down, so you can hear me much better?
Yeah, but then you sound like a crazy person.
Oh, that's fine. I do that anyways.
Then you sound crazy.
Yeah, I always do that. I talk to myself all the time. I'm an artist. It kind of comes with the occupation.
Welcome in, Franny. How are you doing? Franny is a British, I almost said VTuber. He's not a VTuber, he's a Flesh tuber. But he's a very funny guy and he makes funny words come out of his mouth and funny sentences. You should check him out. Dude, my endorsements go crazy sometimes. My endorsements go crazy.
I know it's kind of rude, or like some people find it rude, but I'm like, every time I see a Flash tuber, I'm like, can I convince this person to become a VTuber?
Welcome in, Brelia. How are you doing? How was your stream? Brelia is a galaxy goddess who's getting her model soon. Hell yeah. And it is very thick.
Ah yes, 82 clicks to get this fish.
82?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
so
gotta get faster.
So clearly there's some sort of like difficulty adjustment if you're a bigger level, it seems.
No man, it's just a skill issue. What do you mean you can't click 82 times in like 3 seconds?
I can't, man. Maybe I can, probably, but like all my energy is reserved for screaming at my anime horse girl to use her skills that I bother to give her. Because if she doesn't win literally every time, she is going to go to the glue factory. Okay.
I'm counting down the hours until you lose your house.
Until
this-
I lose my house. You
Yeah,
mean
to like horse
crazy.
betting. Horse betting.
Oh, from the betting. Yeah. Well, thank you, Insanity. I appreciate you. Unless you're talking about Inked, in which case, yeah, I agree. There is a spake into the crust. What are you thinking of Undertale?
Undertale is very fun. I love the music. But I feel like maybe I would have enjoyed it a bit more if I hadn't streamed it. Even though I do enjoy it while streaming it.
You mean because there's like the streamer pressure to perform? Is that what you're talking about?
It's also just so while streaming you're usually a bit
Oh,
more
you're talking to me?
distracted,
Oh
like,
my
you, of course, know
goodness.
that, but I mean I'm telling chat while
Thank you.
streaming, of course we want to pay attention to chat and make sure that everything is okay, so we can't 100% focus on the game, sadly. So sometimes we miss stuff or something like that, or don't pick up as detailed things as we would if we had just played it for ourselves. So, but
Yeah.
it's definitely fun.
I also, depending on what the game is, I also struggle, like, depending on if it's an RPG or not. Like, if it's something like Baldur's Gate 3, I have certain tendencies that I consider unwatchable. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who would be like, you know, like I am the same way. I honestly wouldn't mind it. It's still like a pacing thing for me. So like with Baldur's Gate 3 or Skyrim or any game where you can pick up stuff and you have like a wait system, I feel compelled to go through every dungeon extremely slowly, picking up anything that could be remotely usable or like has any kind of sale value at all. Even if it's like functionally a waste of time, I still feel compelled to pick it up and go to like an NPC seller and then sell this stuff and then go back and then clear another like third of the dungeon, like combing through everything and so on. So if I do play those games, I'm gonna have to have mods or something where I could just like spawn a shopkeeper next to me just to keep things moving.
So are you the type of person who picks up all the pots and pans in like Skyrim?
Ara. Yeah,
Georgie.
well, yeah, I mean, I was doing that in Starfield. But the thing is that in Starfield or like Fallout 76 or games like it, if you're telling me that there's a mechanical reason that I should pick up this like paper cup, this crushed paper cup, I'm gonna pick up the crushed paper
Georgie.
cup. Am I gonna actually use the paper from the crushed up paper cup in the crafting system that I probably don't ever need to interface with ever? Probably not, but because I could, that in and of itself is enough justification for me to try.
Very understandable. I also sometimes just pick a certain item that I just like how it looks like or like what it sounds like, and I keep collecting
Also,
it,
welcome
even
in,
though it's
Dastardly
entirely
Doctor. It's good to
useless.
see you.
Like coal.
Editions
or like
changed
chalk
Stoic's
in
VTuber
Skyrim,
model to a
and
goblin
paper
because he's a loot
rolls.
goblin. It's true.
I never found out what to use them
Oh,
for,
wow. Ara.
but just kept collecting them. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Dastardly.
Welcome in, Rice Joe. How are you? If
Hi,
my
Jonathan.
cousin, if your cousin Rice Joe was here, he would have caught everything in the game already.
Oh, I'm aware. I know the freaks hanging out on that certain server.
Unfortunately, that doesn't really narrow it down. For me, I know a lot of freak servers. You have enough of chat that you can't pay attention to the game? What's that like?
I love how you look on my screen. You're just a fish dangling from from a fishing rod. Can you
Oh my
wiggle
god,
for me?
Bestie, thank you for following Stoic. You totally didn't join a cult. Yeah.
Do you still
Slay,
have me
bestie.
upside down? Also, thank you,
Yes.
Insanity Quill.
Yeah, you're hanging from a
Upright me
fishing rod.
right now.
No.
Upright me right meow. Right meow.
No. No,
Or
keep
I'm
you
gonna
like that
do
because
absolutely nothing except appreciate you for the person that you choose to be.
I
Okay.
keep you like that because you are an absolute catch. Okay?
Fine. That was really smooth, by the way. Claps for that. That was really smooth. I don't know how long you were waiting on that. but it hit. It was good. Had to follow for a fellow Void owner. You got a lovely voice. Thank you, Insanity. Web dishing. Hi, Sparkle. How are you
Yes.
doing?
You have a very smooth voice.
Thank you. I made it myself. By
I got
growing
that.
over time.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
The Sparkle Sable is a variety streamer, plays a lot of Souls-like, pretty voice, and super nice.
That's what. Okay. Stoic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is.
What?
Look what I have here.
What? What are you doing? What the fuck is that? Put that back right now.
No, that goes into my pocket.
Real Cash just puts the giant alligator, the demon alligator in her pocket. Wild.
Okay.
Welcome in, Dragon Sheepy. Good to see you.
Second though, I
Dragon
have a
Sheepy is
rule
my
for
favorite
stream, and
dragon
every collab
dragon
partner collaborates.
sheep hybrid. My brain is stopping, and also it doesn't
That
help that
is-
I'm getting angry orchard
If
going.
anyone redeems
Ara,
a
ara,
squad
ara,
redeem in
ara.
my channel, my collab partner has to
Ara,
do the
ara.
squads as well.
I don't know about all that. I never
And because
signed
I
on to
forgot-
that, dude.
And because I forgot the last two we have to do 20 squads now.
It's gonna. Hey, listen, this is a great collab. I had a lot of fun in the early stages of web fishing. I gotta go and
Yeah.
do something that's like so pressing you wouldn't believe it. Listen though, we'll pick this back up at some point, you know.
Stoic,
Yeah.
you cannot escape.
Charging.
You doubt my abilities.
I will not let you escape.
That's fine. I'll just turn into a statue. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? Fine, I have my methods.
Don't do it. Stop with it. Stop making sounds.
How you do this squad?
You have a little, I don't know if you knew this, you have a little booger hanging out of your character's nose.
Wait,
Yeah, you have a booger hanging out of your nose. You might want to grab that. You're my favorite Stoic streamer, Magnificent Bastard. Thank you, Dragons. This is not Horse Girl. This is not Horse Girl. This is like cat making this noise while you also fish sometimes simulator. I will say though, I played probably like, I don't want to hear myself say it out loud, but like, shut up.
no. This squad.
I've played probably like 13 combined hours of Umamasame Pretty Derby in like the last 24 hours, man. I slept for like 9 hours. 8, 9 hours, something like that, and the rest of it has just been horses, man. It's been all horses. I'm starting to finally get what it wants. All right. Okay. I can't hear that for some reason. I don't know why. Are you making music? Oh, sorry. When I'm like hovered above you, it's only like certain camera angles that the noise actually like makes it through. Shut up! Shut up! Oh, I caught something.
Oh. Okay, if this is a whale, I'll leave you alone.
Welcome in, Ruffles. Good to see you. Also, Ruffles, I saw your message. I do want to play Risk of Rain 2. Algorithmically, chat hated it, and I think that the reason why was because if you don't know what Risk of Rain 2 is, you're not going to understand what you're looking at. And it's very hard for people to sit there and watch something that they don't understand for like 3 hours. So I'm definitely going to do it again because I'm not like a slave to the algorithm. I do what I want. In fact, I do what I want in defiance of the algorithm sometimes, just to reduce my fear and dependency on it. So I will play Risk of Rain 2, and when we do, I can invite you for that. You need to behave. I love you for who you are. I hate you for who you choose to be. You know that? Don't do it. You almost killed me. Stop lining up. You're being so cagey. Enough.
I choose to be extremely annoying.
Whatever, I'm fishing.
Until you agree to do the squats.
Are you kidding me? You can punch me while I'm fishing? That's wild. You're wild for that. Give me back to the island. I'm getting off this rock.
Are you doing the squats?
Oh yeah? Am I doing the squats? No, I'm not gonna do. I don't feel like moving at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm drinking angry. Listen, I'm so proud of you for doing squats, and I'm there for you in spirit, not in any material way, but like.
Even my chat has been doing squats with me. Where weren't you?
And that is why your chat is more based than I will ever be in ways that I can't imagine or describe using the limitations of the English language. But it ain't gonna go down like that for me. I'm sorry.
All I hear is you wussing out.
Yes. No, yeah, no, I'm completely immune to peer pressure. It's not gonna work. Thank you for the follow, Vennington. Enjoy your free emotes.
Alrighty.
Welcome in, Magic Cybercat. Magic Cybercat has been
But I will never forgive you for this.
a long joke's on you, I'm into that. Magic Cybercat has been on that anime horse girl ride right alongside with me, basically like front row seat, right at the tip of the coaster. She and I were up until like what, like 4 a.m., something like that, watching these horse girls go on their life developmental adventures. What does rod power do? Do I want any of this? What's lures? When place will slowly fish up fish for you? Thank God, I don't have to play the game. Sick. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're doing great, sweetie.
I will throw you into the next available pit.
You're doing great. Proud of you. Never change.
I have raspberries. That's comforting.
Did you say that you have raspberries?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna share them or nah?
Hell nah. Only people who do squats get raspberries.
But why? Wow, 4 feats for 1. Oh, did she get flipped over too? Oh yeah, she does get flipped over. Because she's attached to me. That's right. I forgot about that. It flips the whole thing over. Does it really
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I gotta see for myself. Give me a second.
Wait, I want to see that.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Holy crap, it does show both. That's not even on purpose, man. But can we pretend like I did it on purpose? That is bananas. Slaves to the algorithms are boring in my eyes. The true potential of the streamer is doing what you think is fun.
I'm still properly dressed.
Fishing with without a big ol' hat, is this even legal? I'm destitute. All right. I'm banging sticks and rocks together, and my only friend on this island keeps pushing me into the water. And every time I try to improve my quality of life. Welcome in, Scott. Scott is one of the coolest people that I've ever met. His improv is insane. I've never met somebody so skilled at it. He needs more viewers. He needs more people looking at him all the time. He's inherently insanely interesting.
Such like catch 160 lake fish.
Wait, there are achieves? Is that what you just said to me?
There are both achievements and quests, yes. And you can get stuff for it. Like shirts, titles.
How do you see where your quests are? Hold up. Oh.
Money.
Is this how many I have to catch?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, where are you?
I'm looking at the journal. I got off your island. Because I was getting terrorized for every second I was on there.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, but you weren't terrorized because of the island. You were terrorized because of me, and I'm still here. So, sorry about that.
Yeah, but I can make you do squats though. Is this thing?
No, because all of them have been redeemed.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I have an upper limit, I think.
Check again for me.
I hope so. No. I chose to believe in myself.
That's admirable.
That's the wrong emote.
Can I angle myself differently? Or am I just facing this way?
You have to get up for that.
Rotating in place seems it seems hard to develop. I wouldn't know how to code that.
You know coding?
No. Not even a little bit. I did buy RPG Maker VX once, and I did get like like 1/20th of a cutscene working the way that I wanted, and then I was like, this shit is hard, and then I just stopped. What do you mean I have to test it to make sure that it works properly? 12 hours? Shut up. And I'm saying shut up to you, not because of, you know, I actually mean it, but because I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of what I become in the face of the derb. Sometimes, you know, the derby life chooses you. You know what I'm saying?
The Hoscos are gonna take all your money. You're aware of that.
I did.
Is it like?
I did get the starter pack because it was like $4, and I also, because I'm a streamer and I plan to stream Uma Masume Pretty Derby at some point, at least once, I can write it off as a tax expense. You know, before my country falls apart.
Perfect.
Y'all are AI, I'm pretty sure, but hello, just in case y'all are humans. How do I know that you're not AI?
I said definitely AI. I mean, just look at
got
the
no bait
pink
attached?
name.
Okay. I'll be right back. I don't have any bait.
I may say no AI can match my stupidness. It's like it's an art form, you know.
Oh, it's like a quest board. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, walking fish you are. And beep boop beep. And beep boop beep beep beep. Beep boop.
I want the saddest looking eyes. There we go. This is me, all right. That's me, all right.
All right,
There we go.
show yourself. Show yourself.
Oh, this is so mean, dude. Okay.
What are you giggling about? That is incredibly suspicious.
Oh man, I will say that my like actual real laugh, like I chuckle, but like I it's very rare for me to find something so funny that like my full laugh gets deployed. But when I do, I sound like a fucking psychopath. It's like the most evil laugh I've heard anyone make. I'm like, I'm biased, right? Because I'm the one making the noise, but sometimes I shock
That's pretty
myself.
cool. Yeah, if you have like an evil laugh, that's pretty cool. I have the boring one that when I like laugh really hard, you can't hear it because I'm just choking on myself.
Milk Ghost has the is like a top contender for one of the cutest laughs I've ever heard in my life. IMO. LOL. I ranked up. Let's go. I swear sometimes I solve them exactly and they don't believe me. I don't know what they want from me. I hate the captchas that are like, click on all the buses. And then in one of the captchas, there's like a bus that's like taking up like 1/200th of like the 144p JPEG that they use. And they're like, I'm sorry, you either don't know what a bus is, or you're a freaking robot, man.
Maybe you just missed that 1 pixel.
No, that's what I'm
1
saying.
pixel.
Is that the site then goes like, what are you, stupid? You just flying from Stupid Town? Or are you a machine? I want to hear that psycho laugh. Typically, I laugh that hard when I'm doing something I know I shouldn't, or I have a really messed up thought that I voice out loud when I'm playing a game or something, or if I'm like terrorizing
Go set something
someone.
on fire. I want to hear it go set something on fire.
You want to hear me set something on fire? Is that what you said?
I want to hear your psycho laugh. So I want you to set something on fire. I mean, it's 4th of July. Nobody's gonna suspect anything.
I think it's pretty likely that before this is over, you're gonna hear it. Because like I'm in laid back chill out mode right now, but inside of me are 2 wolves, and one of them has been getting really fucking loud. So I'll probably terrorize you in some way that I can't even anticipate.
Okay, well then I challenge you to terrorize me.
Okay. Well, it was probably going to happen despite the challenge.
I have very good patience. But it takes a very long time for me to lose my patience, so you may try. But I think you will lose.
Okay. Well, it's good that you have confidence. I try to do good at those AI-driven cars. Don't target school buses. Thank you for that, Dastardly. I've seen those self-driving cars, like, veer into traffic because it doesn't understand context.
Yeah, we are definitely far away from having self-driving cars that are reliable.
You would need lanes, like established infrastructure that tells the cars what to do and where to go.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I feel like we should focus way more on getting to a point where we're doing like mass transportation. That should be the focus always, because it's not like there's going to be less people, right? We're growing exponentially.
I know that there are, I think, trains that are following like a magnetic field on streets, so you don't have the usual tram lines anymore. Thank you for the head peps. Thank you for the head pat.
I wish that we had trains. I think it would be very cool to just board a train to go somewhere.
See, I'm from a very train-heavy country, right? I could say that when they are well maintained, they're very good. When they are not well maintained, they're absolutely terrible. Like we have the Deutsche Bahn, which is a government-owned, like, train company, basically. And they are infamous for never being on time and being an absolutely shit pile. Like, they're dirty and disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. And until, like, I think last year, I was fortunate enough that around my home we had a different company, which had very, very clean and nice and well-maintained trains. But even then, like, we had at least 1 or 2 trains that would be cancelled a week because they keep breaking down. But now that we have, like, the government-owned one, they are so disgusting. And I used to have to drive to Berlin every day for a while. And you can't imagine, like, the trouble it is when your trains are always late.
Are there
And
less
it's not just a
trains?
little-
Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what would cause, like, a drop in quality like that.
Maintenance.
Like, how long has
mostly,
train program been running? I don't know, maybe they're just...
Forever.
I hate to be like, maybe they're just, like, new to it. I don't know if that's...
No, it's the very opposite. It's because they are so old that a lot of train tracks, a lot of trains, they are old and they just don't work that well anymore. And there's also a lot of vandalism.
Give me
For
one sec, I'll
example,
move up the track thing so you
not
can see
long
what song is
ago,
playing.
A teenager managed to destroy an entire car.
How?
An
What?
entire compartment of a train. And I don't remember, but I read the article. I don't remember how again. I think. Oh yeah, no. Wait, I remember. She put a traffic
There you go.
sign
So if
on the
you
tracks
hear a song in chat
that damaged the car.
that you like a lot, that I'm gonna
Okay.
have it so that all
Was
the
a
way on the
train
right
car.
on the sidebar you can see what song it is.
And you have people throwing rocks at the windows and breaking them. You have people creating an absolute mess by throwing bottles and liquids around. People are pigs, dude.
And they're
Like,
also
there's a lot of
psychos.
human- Yeah. Like, I have mad respect for all the people who are responsible for keeping public spaces clean. Because as normal people, you know, we sit there and we are like, our trash goes into the trash bin, or we take it home with us, and we respect the people around us and the property around us. But not everybody is like that. Some people are just like, I'm gonna throw my trash here where I stand, even though right next to me is a trash can.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing, don't mind me, I'm just going to space. Okay. The moment for me that made me realize exactly what you're saying was me being something called a resident assistant in college, which basically meant that I was responsible for 40 people in university living on campus on my floor in a building.
Oh,
And I had to make like programs for them and things like that. You know, like jangle like shiny keys and shit in front of them. But you do like patrols. Is too heavy of a word. Like you do rounds is what they used to call it, because I guess patrols gives it a different connotation. And so you would go through, you do like just a walkthrough of all the floors to make sure that you didn't hear, smell anything weird that you had to report. And one day I saw in the lobby a half-eaten strawberry Pop-Tart, which is like a dessert item, just chilling, just on the ground. And there were trash cans all over. And oh, thank you for the follow. It's Mogu. Good to see you. Enjoy your free emotes. And I was like, I just stared at it for a few seconds. And my thought process was that someone had to deliberately choose to take a bite out of this and then intentionally place it on the ground. How do you not keep track of a Pop-Tart? Or like, how do you just, like, it's not like it fell from your hand, it's a Pop-Tart, dude. Like you took a bite from it with intentionality, and then what? It just fell out of your pocket or fell out of your hands, and then you just deleted knowledge of it. Welcome in, Aki Ayamu. How are you doing? Are you so thankful that I said your name right? I am. I'm voicing the gratefulness out loud. Welcome in, Master Mutation. How was your stream? Aki is a cat girl vampire, and she makes the most fun noises when she's scared for her life in Dead by Daylight. And we're gonna be playing Peak for her streaming anniversary on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT with Starry Skipper, and looking very much forward to that. And we're joined today by Inked Demon, who is an enormously talented artist, very sweet person, and you should follow her. She's extremely interesting.
Yeah, you're so kind to me while I'm vandalizing you.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's not. What matters the most is my intention in dealing with you doing this to me. That's ultimately what makes what's going to get me through this. Is just me focusing on trying to be the better person.
How do I clip this to you again?
I make normal noises. Are you Aki? Akme, look me in the eyes and say that. Every time I come by, I love that. You're like, I said your name right. Eventually, I'll stop saying it once I start saying it correctly like 3 times in a row. And so far, it's like a 0 days since the last accident type situation. How's Webfishing? It's cute. I'm digging it. I've been pushed into the water by my compatriot, I would say like 20 times, and then she chased it as I'm gasping for breath and like choking up like pond water. She's like playing her little instrument at my face next to my ear at like full volume. I love it. You're so real for that.
Who played with Okay, so that doesn't work.
Ooh, you ranked up, man. Hell yeah.
You love Stoic's bowl? Wait, what is Stoic's bowl?
Stream was good. It was day 1 of the celebration event. I got to show a sneak peek of my model. Did you show like a finger?
You know what? I can't put the head on you, so I'm wearing the head myself.
I showed her eye. Can you send it to me? Actually, send me both of her eyes. And the mouth. And hair. And hands and everything else. Just give me the whole thing. Give me the whole thing. Have you played Peak before, Inky?
No.
It's the new thing.
Oh yeah, it's from Aggro Crab, the studio that made this is a crab game. grab Souls-like.
Oh yeah.
I know that it was made in like 2 weeks by a bunch of bored devs, and they never expected it to be successful in any way, shape, or form.
There's a lot of, as if you have like a slightly weird idea and you make it 4 players, it's just gonna do well now.
Yeah.
We are in the phase of like friend games, I think. That started with Lethal Company, and then Content Warning was also there for a little while. Content Warning kind of like shoved their way in because they're like, we'll make this game free for 24 hours. And that like I don't hear about Content Warning anymore, really. I still play it with people, but I mean, you and I were there, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Content Warning is cute.
Fun. Yeah, it's one of my favorite concepts, not gonna lie.
I think it's super cool, and I wish that they expanded on it with more story. Now, would I like pay attention to the story to the degree that it deserves?
Yeah,
Probably not. But
a different kind of maps that looks all the same.
yeah, at a certain point, those games do seem to get kind of reliant on Steam Workshop support. For better or worse.
Hmm. I should put my head away. You have to tell me.
I had no idea that you put a sun hat on. You're so cute. What the fuck?
I tried to put it on you, but you didn't want it.
What, my body just rejected it? That sounds like me.
Yeah. I like that they added the possibility to pin something to your collab partner.
Just adjusting the volume a little bit.
Hi chat, la 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 la.
I thought that there was a way to in VNet collab like pin a person's model like between your layers, but I can't figure out how to do it.
A person's model? No, but you can pin life to the items. For example, the head.
That may
The head
be
is
what
one
I'm
of
thinking of. That sounds right.
That's how I do my horns and my head. Like you can put the layers of a life to the item, and a normal PNG you can put between the layers of your model, but you cannot put another person's model.
No, I don't want to favorite it. Okay. My horse won, she did so good. Also, Magic, I read what you said to me, and then my brain just took the sentence that I just, like, read and just did something with it. It didn't get rid of it, but it just kind of, like, buried it in place. It just kind of, like, dug a hole and was like, I'll let you look at this later. And then I was like, okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Like just now or earlier, you wrote to me, we need to be friends. We need to be horse girl friends. And in my head, I was like, yes. And then I guess like the synapses in my brain just kind of like arranged themselves in such a way that convinced me that I replied to you saying yes, and I just didn't acknowledge anything. I just didn't say anything. Let me get you my horse code. Give me a second. Let me get you my horse code, because I sent it over to Memori.
You're gonna share those horse secrets.
Yeah, I'll just put it in chat. I don't think it would be considered self-promoing because it's a horse code. It doesn't actually do anything really.
From Discord kitten to horse girl, I see.
It's fine. If I'm entering my horse girl era, then so be it, dude. The Angry Orchard says that that's fine.
Hi, Spray.
Oh, I just said sent. Oh my god. Fine, I'll boot it up. I'm gonna boot it up right now. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna play Webfishing with my collab friend. I'm just booting it up just to look at the code. I'm not gonna press anything else. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna set up a character and work on their supports that work well with them. I'm not gonna do. Okay, I'll do like one race. I'll do like one quick race. Okay, and then after that, I super swearsies. Okay, what about a few races? just a few races. Give me a sec. Let me cook. Give me a second. Where's my code again? No. Enter
You know what? I'm
code.
changing bodies.
Friends.
I'm changing bodies for this because I can't give you the look that I want to give you.
Okay, you ready? It's 111. 111. There you go. Where did you go? Oh, you said that you were changing bodies. That's right. Okay. Okay. Turn off the horses. You're in a collab. Remember who you are. It's not letting me leave. You're so fucking big. You're floaty, dude. Look at how cute you are. Bro. Chat, you can see the game, right? You can see it.
I'm the entertainment now.
The float.
don't need
I
no
love the floaty. The floaty goes so hard.
Hello, chat. You wanna fight?
You wanna fight? She says. Yeah, actually, I think they do. Yeah. You'll probably take out like 90% of them before they actually like pop the floaty.
I really have to move myself. Wait.
I'm just imagining it making like a super loud like plastic against skin noise like every time that you move.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
That's right. That's right.
I cannot. But how? The question is how do I position myself on you?
That's a great question.
You can just be like this.
Yeah, we could just be like this. Yeah. I'm not looking at your screen. I have no idea what you're doing to me, but go with the Lord. I hate that. Are you good? What are you doing? Twitch.tv/inkedwhite. Are you just like rotating me? What is your damage?
No. You are attached to my tail.
I fucking hate that. Put me down now. Put me down.
I put you down.
Actually, I kind of miss it now. Reattach me to your tail, please. Big floaty
Okay.
for the little guy. It just makes her extra safe. 32? Oh, okay. Apparently I'm cracked. Yeah, or a nay or whatever. Stoic, you're in a collab. Turn off the horses. The floating and the tiny fish creature is so good.
Wait, who challenged me to a duel? Oh, you don't.
We are horse friends now. Now our horses can kiss, which apparently canonically they can make babies. I need to actually like watch the anime.
I can swim in the water too. Of course I can swim in the water. I have a float.
Your character is like your model is technically aquatic, right?
Yeah, that's semi-aquatic, yeah.
Can in your lore, can you breathe underwater or in the water?
I mean, I don't need to breathe.
And do you have
blob
lungs?
Of goo. I'm a blob of goo.
Okay.
I take on the form of whatever I consume.
Okay.
The girl is a lie.
Okay. Oh, I have to smash. Oh my god. I got 2 Angry Orchards out, and I barely touched them at all.
Of course I keep you. I keep you. Stoic, what's your lore? What's your story?
So I had to figure it out like 2 weeks before my debut date. And my thought process was that my character is like a benevolent entity of some kind that's just always existed. So if anybody in chat is familiar with Disco Elysium and the Pale, the concept of the Pale, it's like that. My character just existed in something like that. Some sort of dimension that is related to our own. And, you know, he's able to experience things in our dimension. And he noticed that one time in band camp, I'm sorry, I'm gonna hold back on that. He noticed that there was an ancient Greek person, ancient Greco-Roman person, that was very, very out of it, was going through it. And he decided this time, for the first time, to intervene, and making contact with that person had the same sort of like effect as like the, what was it, like the alternate dimension in Death Stranding, where it affected both dimensions at the same time. It created some sort of like connection between the two, so it threaded this person and him together. And so he basically became the person's like daemon, like in the like the Daemon word, which is essentially like an inner voice, like giving him guidance on how to help himself through psychologically whatever situation he was going through. When the ancient Greco-Roman person passed away, the thread didn't get fully severed. It wasn't like everything went back to normal. It connected to a new person, and then a new person, and then a new person. So, you know, so on and so forth over thousands of years until, you know, in my fourth wall breaking thought process, it connected to me. And it's like he's speaking through me, which is how I visualize this Stoic, like the ancient Stoics, kind of like guiding me to the best of their ability.
No. That's pretty cool.
Now, as for like the cybernetic arm part, I just wanted cybernetic arms. And my throwaway reason for that was because, you know, eventually, at some point, my character made contact with somebody from the future, and in the future, people probably have fully functional bionic or cybernetic arms, and that's my excuse for having them. Yeah.
I always say that. I always say that it's a cool thing I wanted is a very good excuse. Like it's a very good reason to have something. That's also very cool. I think your chat would appreciate it if you made me a bit smaller.
Why? I don't need to see it again.
I'm taking up most of your screen.
What do you mean? There's still screen space left.
Okay, Stoic chat. I'm fire keepers. Okay, but be honest. Do you want to see more of the game? Do you want to see your beautiful ocean?
There you go. I fixed it.
This beautiful, stunning man with a nice voice.
I fixed it.
Okay. Naturally, this is totally fine too. Also, a very beautiful person with a stunning voice, if I may say so.
Well, thank you. You're kind of tilted. There we go.
Let me tilt more.
Invite me to the columnists. They're so cool. Thank you for that. Here's how we get back on the bench. I'm actually gonna move away from the bench. I've been near the bench for a long time.
Wanna go to the ocean, to the docks. The
Yeah,
docks
let's do
are
that.
a general favorite of people. Yeah, I know people who use this game as like side distraction while working and stuff.
The idea of a side distraction that I don't like dump hours into is like a foreign concept to me. I know that there are people that have more, like given that I'm practicing an ancient philosophy that thrives off of self-discipline and self-awareness, I should be able to just like make myself stop. And I can, and I do, but it's never easy. I've never been like susceptible to like fidget spinners and things like that. But like if I'm playing something, like I'm there to play it.
Yeah, I'm similar to that, but I have anxious fingers, so I always have to do something with my hands. For example, I can't just sit in a game and talk to chat. I will always run in circles.
Yeah, me too. I also do that. Shumi, my wife, fucking hates it when I do that. She's like, why don't you just stop moving? What the fuck was that? Are you okay?
Yes. I have secured dinner for the children.
That is a big B word. Holy crap. I got a squid.
Ooh, very nice.
Holy crap. I haven't really messed with calamari at all. The texture, I think, of squid and tofu, I think is what does it for me. I'm sure I would like it a lot more if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, it's a lot like a gummy. Like rubber. Very chewy. Just recently I had a seafood pizza, which is absolutely
Hello, for
ridiculous.
Sweden. How are you doing?
Why would
In
you
YouTube channel.
bake
How's it going, buddy?
the shells of, what are they called? Mussels? Clams?
Yeah, I know
into
what
the
you're talking
cheese?
about.
Clams, yeah. Like I had to dig the
Welcome
clam
in,
shells
Gishi.
out of my cheese.
Gishi is a Mimic VTuber, and we played V Rising recently, and I always have a ton of fun with her. And Gishi is also a very, very accomplished artist, and you should check her out. No, thank you for shouting her out. Holy fucking shit!
Ooh, I got the golden one. Good.
He's cracked. He's cracked. He's the best to ever do it, bro. Holy shit. That's one big bitch. Oh my
What the hell was
god.
that sound?
What sound?
That moaning that
I'm
came
finally
from
on
you
break.
along with a fart.
A moan? Chad, what is she talking about? From your side?
Is it? No, from your side. What was that?
Are you using wireless headphones? Maybe there was some interference?
No.
Okay.
Imon 24/7, yeah, he does.
Your Honor, I plead the nuh-uh. Holy crap.
If you want to, you can put these into the aquarium.
I could do that. Do I get money for doing that?
No, but you can look at how funny it looks to have a fish in an aquarium way bigger than the aquarium.
I'll let fish exist in the aquarium once I have literally all the money in the world. I will plunder this sea to extinction for every dollar that I can squeeze out of its dude, the fuck. And then I will let some live as a testament to my mercy. You know what I mean?
I've seen whales in this game as big as the entire island.
Really?
Yes. I guess you can be at the other side of the island and see them pop up from another player. It's crazy.
Did they ever fix that glitch where you could go into like the darkness of some hut or something? And you could catch like insanely big fish in there?
I don't know what that was inside the store. But I don't remember how to get in anymore. It had to do something with, I think, the island. I think I do remember how to get there. I do. Wanna try?
Sure. I'm gonna catch one more thing. Hopefully they didn't fix it. It's reminding me of when I used to play Final Fantasy XI on the PlayStation 2. And there was only a glitch for the PlayStation 2 version where you could essentially no-clip into the ocean. And you weren't supposed to be able to do that, obviously. And you could just run. You could just run underwater and get all the way to like the very edge of the limits of the game world. It was very cool. Sadly, you can't do that anymore. On PC, anyway. Because you're not supposed to. Not supposed to be able to do that.
Thank you for that, Poppy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for patting Stoic's wonderful, smooth face. His cheek.
Went the wrong way.
Okay, I'm not sure if it was the store or the aquarium, but I think it was a store.
Oh, let me put myself in the aquarium. That is so ominous, seeing this giant ray that's in there. Held object is not a valid fish. Okay, but like...
I made it.
Okay, but like...
Okay, come into the store.
There's a squid in there. Huge golden manta ray. I pick it up. I insert the fish. Dude, what is...
Please do not insert the fish into questionable places.
What? Why is it sticking? Chad, is this real? Is this how aquariums work? Why are they sticking like a fourth out of the Like a fourth of them is sticking out, man. Are they okay? I feel like they're dead already. Or what did you want?
Come into
Oh,
the
you
store.
got in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you see the travel prompt when you stand there? Go travel there and then go out.
I want an aquarium, but I don't want the work that goes with it. I feel that. No, I think that there's ways to make it relatively self-sufficient. They can grab those like fish tank feeder fish, and they keep things pretty clean. Oh, I see. Holy, where am I? Hello? I fell. I
Sounds
fell
like
now
a you
nowhere.
problem.
Okay, give me a second. Make my way back.
I'm sitting in the wood fishing. Thank you very much for testing the way for me ahead.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything for you. But I don't know what kind of fish that I would get.
I think it's just the same as you would outside. There's certain
What?
fish you can only catch in certain weather. So, for example, when it rains, stuff like that. And when you see in the chat what was that, it means that there is a special fish somewhere popped up.
How can you tell where it is?
You see like little things on the water.
Okay. If I ever get an aquarium, I would make it like the most lavish shit imaginable for the fish, man. Because like the 3D printed structures and things like that are not very expensive. I would give them crazy. Like they would want for nothing, man. They would have like a whole apartment complex just themselves. They would live better than me.
Did you see that one picture of eels in a Japanese aquarium that had a like little sushi roll houses?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's amazing. Oh
It
my
sounds
God,
crazy.
It's so cute. Okay, you can do that. I was once in an aquarium that had a little exhibition from an artist that built little underwater worlds with an aquarium, and they look like real, like above water landscapes, and you had waterfalls and forests and mountains and stuff like that. It's very, very pretty.
It sounds really
So
pretty.
I guess if I had an aquarium, I would make it into a landscape. But aquariums are a lot of work. My dad has one, and they have to like not just change the water all the time, but also like clean it, like get all the fish out, get all the water out.
Yeah, that's right. If you need to clean the tank, you have to like displace all the fish. That's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And you have to take the gravel out and everything in it so that you can clean it. It's better if you have a certain fish or shrimps that can keep it clean. So you have to do it less, but you still have to do it pretty often.
Thanks for following Stoic. You didn't join a
I love this
cult.
game. It's oddly
It's oddly
satisfying.
satisfying. It is. It's a very satisfying
It is.
game.
I'm chilling. I'm drinking Angry Orchards. I'm hanging out with a super cool person. Chat seems to be vibing. I'm vibing. And Felicity Ryan is a garden witch and Astro Legend VTuber who I love and appreciate very, very much, and you should check her out. She's one of the sweetest people ever. And also, welcome in, Zyviel. Zyvi.
Savvy. That's my rigging
Savvy.
teacher. It's all thanks to Savvy that I managed to make this little Koopa.
Yeah, she's a very, very talented rigger, and maybe also an artist. Primarily rigs, right?
I actually don't know. Savvy, do you consider yourself like a digital artist as well, like a 2D artist?
It is very much an art form to take what is essentially like a PNG, like cut up PNG parts and making them into something that, like, you're essentially giving it life, which is like
That in any case, but that would be like a rigging artist. I'm not talking like about normal drawing artist.
I never realized I wasn't following. That's
The only
totally
2D
okay.
artist in terms of environment, you can't draw people. Ooh. Do you wanna learn?
Oh, me?
Well,
I think it'd be cute.
You can too. You can too. I like teaching people. I'm teaching Toll can pick up a few more students as well.
I'm content. I'm content to enjoy the idea of doing it. I will watch you do it happily. This music is going way too hard, just like scrambling my brain.
You have music. My music has been gone.
Yeah, pro snack.
I edit.
Yeah, meow,
Meow.
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 Where is my Spotify?
Woof.
Bark. Bork.
Ref.
Where is... There it is. Okay. Lo-fi DMCA free? How far down this list did it go? There's no way it went through that many songs. What?
Someone must have messed up my model, because now I have to frown to smile. So the reason I look angry this entire time is not because I'm like plotting to kill Stoic, but like
No, but like you are doing that though.
yeah, I'm doing that, but I usually don't look at.
You don't like make it obvious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise. Otherwise,
I'm
I
only-
could run away.
I'm only a 2D artist in terms of environment. I can't draw people. Just being able to do anything with the environment, any kind of drawing at all, is really cool. I used to draw a lot, and I was actually pretty good at it. It was during like an emotional period of my life, so I kind of pulled back on it because unfortunately, like I was using me being creative as like a way to like help me get through those feelings, but after enough time, like those feelings started to get associated with the act of creating, which very unfortunately just kind of caused me to stop over time. But it's been long enough, and the things that have happened that got me to that place are like far enough behind me that I'm sure that I would be totally fine if I started drawing again. I needed to run out for a couple minutes. Anxiety is a bitch. It certainly can be.
That's sad that happened.
Yeah, it is. I do write a lot now, and my writing, has the knock-on effect of helping a lot of people too. So, and it's also helping me like handle any issues that I might be having.
Well, that's very nice. It's still a creative outlet.
Yes.
I used to do a similar thing. I was having some mental problems when I was a teenager, and what I did was I made myself an OC, a cat boy, a little one, and he was basically everything I wanted to be. Always happy, very adventurous, very confident, and every time I felt really bad, I would draw him smiling. And then I would smile too. And like, I loved him a lot, but when I got better, I stopped drawing him. Because as you said, the feelings got associated with that.
Yeah, so you get me when I say that.
But I was fortunate that it was only connected to that character, not to drawing in general. But it was very, very good. So I can very much recommend using like a creative outlet to deal with mental problems. It does help. And it's a million times better than all the other stuff that some people do.
Holy crap, this one's crazy. What? Sometimes the game hits you with one that's like super difficult. Oh my god. It's too late. I need a better rod.
At this point, maybe you can already get like updates or something.
Oh yeah. I've been doing a little bit of little upgrades every now and again. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Sick. I mean, it is what I wanted. I guess I just have to jump at the Doom Pond. That's fine. I mean, this is obviously not a place that you're meant to get into, right? But like, I wonder if this developer is like some of those developers out there that like know that people are eventually going to break into places like this, and they hide like secrets and things like that, coded messages.
Dude, I wish. That's really nice. I love that. And some bugs are so beloved that they just have to be kept in. Stoic.
What?
Everything got quiet all of a sudden.
What, me?
I thought you were just.
No, I just disassociated for a second. You're good. I was looking through my customization options.
The game just got so silent all of a sudden.
Oh, the game did?
Yeah, the game did.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can see that chat is hearing things on my end, but like I don't hear anything. All I hear is the music. So like maybe it did get super quiet. I mean, this is a pretty spooky area.
You can actually get a little campfire.
Can you?
Yeah, and I don't know why they would give you a campfire if it's never getting dark outside and the only place where it actually works is here. So I didn't want you to go here.
The art style of this kind of reminds me of, I mean, obviously of Animal Crossing, but also Dinkum. You ever played that?
What's Dinkum?
Dinkum is kind of like Animal Crossing, except there's more emphasis on survival elements, like town building. I think that you would like it if you like chill out type games.
Look, I had town building and you had me. Like,
yeah.
You could have stopped that.
It's also pretty cheap. It goes on sale often, I think. But it's like, it's very... It has like a very retro art style to it. Thankfully, not anywhere as retro as something like Murky Divers. Murky Divers, I understand what they were going for, and I think that the game itself is very cool, but like it's, in my extremely personal opinion, horrific to look at. It is, and like I know that you can take like the crunchiness of it and make it less crunchy, but it almost doesn't help. Like it was the first game in a long time that I played that I was like, my eyes had to adjust to it, almost like I was wearing like the wrong prescription glasses or something. Like there's
you mean
such a thing as too much crunch.
It's kind of disorienting, I think.
Too crunchy. It's too crunchy.
Mm.
You know what I could go for right now? A grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. Do you have Taco Bells where you are?
No.
Why did you
And I'm
say it
so
like
sad
that?
Because I think I would really like Mexican food. But there's nowhere to eat Mexican food here. And that makes me kind of really sad. I never had a taco in my life.
Ever?
Yeah. I really want one.
Inky.
Sounds so good.
we gotta get this bitch a taco. This bitch need a taco, stat. Why?
Wait, why are we still here?
What do you mean, why are we still here?
How did we get out?
That's the neat part. You don't. You've killed us. We have to wipe all of our characters forever in here. We gotta wipe all our progress. Did you wait a minute? Where did you go?
I got out.
Did you main menu out? Okay.
No.
Man, now I want Taco
But
Bell.
it's a game
Yeah,
that
me
your
too.
eyes need time to adjust to was Return
Well, thank you
of
for
the
lurking, Ragnar. I
Obra
appreciate
Dinn.
you.
I have no idea what that is.
The game that needed Return of the Obra Dinn. I think it's like it's a surreal like point and click like investigation game. I think I might have completely fucked it, but that's what I remember. It's really well reviewed, and my wife Shumi is really into point and click games, and that's on my radar to give to her to try.
Oh. That's interesting.
I think that she's definitely been spoiled, like her words, not mine. She says that she's been spoiled on games that have really good graphics. So I have a feeling, like, unfortunately, the time to get her into Obra Dinn was like before she got her hands on Horizon Forbidden West and Avatar, the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora game. Yeah, Max baby. There we go, yeah. There's all sorts of games that I want to play that I just have not been giving myself like enough time to just sit down and mess with. Like this is a true story. I sat down yesterday, like 15 hours ago. I installed Baldur's Gate 3 and I said to myself, if I'm gonna chill out and me being able to play multiplayer is contingent on me beating Baldur's Gate 3, I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna work at it for a few hours a day maybe, and just get it done. That because people play multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't want to touch Baldur's Gate 3 until I've beaten the campaign, because, you know, people are gonna probably want to do like wacky antics, and if I'm wanting to take like the situation seriously, I'm not in a wacky antics mood, right? So guess what happened? Instead of me like actually booting up the game that I just installed, on a complete whim, I saw one of a really big streamer, one of my streamers that I watch sometimes, boot up Uma Musume Pretty Derby, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably gonna get confused by the mechanics and stop after 20 minutes. Let me just, for fun, like download this 200 megabyte video game. And then I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3. I've been training horse girls to race for 14 hours. Welcome in,
No.
Queen.
No judgment.
No, you should judge me. I'm giving you express permission
No.
to judge me right now.
I'm not judging you.
Queen is a
I'm
Crow
demon.
Variety
I
gamer,
support
likes
bad
horror
life
games and Souls
decisions.
likes. Yeah, you need to open up an Only Judgment account. You were not wearing that crown before, were you?
Yes, I was.
No, that crown different. I ain't never seen that crown before on you.
I look entirely the same as before.
You're lying to me. You are, because you're smiling.
How do you know I'm smiling? My model's mouse, bro.
Because I spend every waking moment thinking about human psychology. From the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, it is something that I just do. And so I pick up on vibes really accurately. I feel safe enough to say that with that much confidence. And my vibe checker right now is saying that you full of bullshit.
Am I that?
You are, because you're smiling harder than you were just a second ago.
You can't prove nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Horses are scary. They can be. It diffuses it a little bit when your gold ship, anime horse girl, is so excited that she got first place in one of her races that she runs up to you, waving her hands, and then full-on drop kicks you. And then leans over your body that's capsized now and like screams out like stoked she is in your face. Not
Also,
scary if anime girl, yeah.
The actual horse was just as much of a goofball. Like my timeline has been full of that horse, and I love that horse.
There's also Haru. I think it's Haru Aruha or something, which is like this horse that was competitive in the technical, usage of the word. She apparently raced over 130 times and never won ever.
I saw that.
So her, and like I will give credit to the gacha app developers. They did a great job of making me feel that these anime horse VTuber models have like connected stories to like real like horse counterparts, because like the Haru character is just happy to be there to be racing in general. And you see that like if you're controlling Haru and she places like 15th out of 18 in a race, she looks like fucking ecstatic. She acts like she plays first. And then if she does place first, that she acts like stunned and a little bit weepy, because she's like, what do you mean I actually won?
Aww.
Yeah.
Also, I find it especially funny that just when you started talking about that, the game decided to give like inspirational music. Like very touching inspirational music.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I hooked up our Webfishing collab to my Neuralink, so yeah, that's on purpose. Oh, I don't have any bait. You know what would help? Catching fish? Some McFucking bait.
Oh, that's why it was so silent out there.
So thank you for saying your welcomes out loud so I can drag my eyes away from the horse girls. I got you like you got me. And also you're welcome to focus purely on the horse girls at any time.
Thank you very much for the follow, Rima. Like I mean, you can't see it, but I'm smiling at you right now.
We need an emotion chart that I can just like point to. For you. Oh, that's right, I was grabbing.
You need one too, because your smile is so little. You need a chart too. You always look
I'm
like
feeling
a
things
smug
right now. I just want to make you aware. That's how I tell people. If I'm like, I'm stoked out of my gourd. I forgot I had this little fish bucket next to me, and I need to actually use a fish bucket.
Oh, I forgot that too.
Welcome in, Memori Keyshawn. Memori is a dog girl night VTuber and an ultra sweet person. Recently playing through Armor Core. And I think that she debuted a little, like, mascot creature. Also very cool. I think it also has armor. I fucking love her whole vibe. The scary things about horses is the Shuka show. I think that's the race, isn't it? One of the races is real tough. Yeah, she just wants to run. Your character's eyes are a little bit haunting.
Wait, mine?
Yeah. Actually, like...
Oh.
Like, at like, a certain angle. Like, it looks like your character's head is a skull. And I think it's just me. Hi, baby. My dog's, like, fucking with my chair right now and trying to get my attention. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Are you hearing fireworks? It's the 4th of July today, which means that fireworks are gonna happen probably all night. So I'm looking forward to that.
How's the little one handling it?
I mean, so far she seems to be doing okay. I have really good noise canceling headphones, so it's hard for me to tell if she's actually like getting affected or not by it. Like occasionally she's just like, "Dad, I want your attention." So I don't know if it's this or if she's picking up on sounds too. She did develop some noise phobias because there was a really unfortunate period of time where every night for about 4 or 5 nights straight, there was a new like sound that would normally be pretty terrifying for a dog. Like really loud construction on one day, or heavy thunderstorms one day, our fire alarm going off at 4 a.m., tripping because it needed to be replaced on another day, and then she was just completely out of it. But we got us help with a fear-based phobia trainer for dogs, and although it didn't like solve it, she's not back to 100% as far as like just being able to exist like really quick after like the storm passes. She's not afraid of heavy rain anymore for the most part, and when she does get really out of it, she typically recovers within a day instead of like 3 or 4 days. So this real coincidence, real unfortunate coincidence that happened that caused her to develop some phobias, but he's a really sweet dog.
Yes. Yeah. I think dogs are also more susceptible to that kind of stuff than, for example, cats. Because growing up, I had a cat. When there was a thunderstorm or like New Year's fireworks, he would ask to go on the balcony. Like he wanted to be outside and
right.
see.
That was a big fish you just grabbed. Holy crap.
Okay.
And a big bow on. Yep, I can hear them now. The fireworks. Let me check something real quick. Okay. That looks okay. I'm gonna go over here to the beach.
My kind of fishing challenge just would make you cry, I feel.
What do you mean?
I have like over 100 clicks.
You have to have like one of those like power things, right? That lets you like count a click as 10 clicks, or do you not have that?
Oh, that definitely not. I do click 110 times in like a few seconds. I can't, Savvy. I'm sorry. I don't know how, but I broke my model's mouse. I can't smile.
You're permanently Madge.
I literally have to frown to smile.
It sounds like something's inverted, but I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
I don't know why or how. But at least I can lean with this model. So the funny thing is I have 2 versions of this model, right? Because I work.
It would help her if I took her outside.
I don't think so, because from her perspective, like, the explosions are random. There's nothing in nature that causes an explosion except for thunderstorms.
I'm just saying, like, if she sees where the source will help identify them.
You could try for sure. And if you want my help, you just let me know.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can recover it. That was so. Ish. Going. Not gonna give her any.
Charging.
Okay. Alright.
So the thing is, it worked at the start. Right? That's the weird thing. It just decided, like, after a few minutes to invert itself. It didn't start like this.
That's really weird. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know what to do with that.
Me neither.
I do, like, if the worst comes to worst and there's something that goes wrong with my model, I do have a backup of, like, the original version of it. So if you have something like that, if you still have, like, your original model files, maybe. Like, I'm still struggling to this day with getting my character's mouth to move as accurately as it used to, like, on my debut, but that's a whole other story. I had to make copies of, like, baselines, of, like, parameters, exactly how I wanted them. Like, me thinking that I was getting closer to, like, how I wanted the model to actually move in the end. And that helps sometimes. Move you back over.
I want to pin myself between your layers so badly right now.
Can you do that? I don't think you can do that.
No, I don't think so. But
hello, Voggy. Voggy is a bird
I can
entity
pin myself
man
to you.
with a very nice voice
You
and
to
also
me.
an incredible artist. I should actually drink the Angry Orchards that I just... Okay, or I catch a fish.
Why did you shrink like that?
Did I shrink?
No. I
Doable
shrank
only
myself.
on Stoic side, I believe. I think Ivy is referring to being able to, like, pin between layers.
No, why?
Like, I was able to almost take your floaty away from you. Like, I long pressed for, like, a second, and
Yeah.
it was trying to take the floaty away.
Yeah. But I can't put myself between the models layers. You can only put items.
That's fine.
know,
You don't belong in there. It's not for you. You didn't pay for that.
I don't want to stand by myself. On it.
I mean, you could do what I do. And like, well, I don't know. Can you pin yourself to me?
No, I don't think so.
Because I can pin you to me.
I guess this is good enough. This is good enough. But maybe I am a bit small. I can be bigger.
If you've enjoyed this even a little bit, consider following. If you like this a lot a bit and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. Gets you ad-free viewing, and it gets you a ton of emotes. Why is it that when I'm in a collab, like, I think of all the things that I could go get to eat that I just have no energy to go out and get? Like, I could fuck with some spaghetti right now, man.
Because hanging out with people is very comfortable, and the best thing that goes with that is food.
I think you're right for that. You're so smart.
I know I am.
And humble. What type of spaghetti, though? Spicy spaghetti. Long, thin spaghetti, probably. Angel hair? I haven't had any angel hair in a long time.
Want to see something cool I did with this model?
Welcome in, Gigi. How are you doing? Sure. Oh, cool. Now, is that corresponding to your where your mouse is?
Yeah.
That's
so
really
people
cool.
can see where I'm drawing.
I love that.
Yeah. I made that myself. I'm very proud of that.
Did it seem to help her at all? Okay. And Gigi is a celestial star who is not an eldritch horror.
The bullet spicy noodles like
And she has a very nice voice and very entertaining. I haven't known her for very long, but love her streams. Looking forward to more of them.
I do have spicy ramen, but I have
Also a very good artist.
Ramyong.
I was able to catch her drawing for a bit.
I have Korean spicy ramen.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Instant.
Oh, don't tell me that. You're gonna make me want. No. No.
I have some if you want that.
No, don't offer it to me. No. Okay, I'll take it.
Woohoo! Yeah. Do you also want some blueberries and raspberries?
I actually have
chocolate.
I have a fuck ton of blueberries, so I'm actually okay on that.
You gotta share. I love blueberries.
I have
way
so
too
many
of those.
Actually, because there's a store that's near me. That's one of the last places on Earth that you can buy fruit affordably, and they have frozen blueberries, which I happen to like. The blueberries being really, really cold, borderline frozen. So you know, if they just come like that and they're cheaper. Raspberries and blackberries and things like that, I think are a little bit too tart or sweet for me. And they tend to be more expensive. But then again, it might be because of some some policies that could be jacking up the price possibly. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Okay. I will need my hand back eventually. Sorry, you go.
I want to buy grapes tomorrow and freeze them, which is also very good. But yeah, I have raspberries for free actually because we have like a giant bush of them in our garden.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes, dear.
We were outside for like 3 seconds and a firework went off and she ran up the steps to go back in the house. So, my plan did not work at all, but at least she wanted to come into the house and not go into the car.
Of course, that's where her dad is.
Yeah. Not shaking her pants thing right now. So.
It's because the fireworks are more like alarming than like...
Continuous.
Right, exactly. It's not like rolling thunder.
But, get back on it. I think, off.
They're probably gonna go off for like the next 5 hours.
Rapid fire. Putting them off by like rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take them out back guards.
Okay. Sounds good, my honey bunches of butts. I love how sad my little dog person is. That was sad. I love him.
built a little doggery pillow fort so she can hide.
No, why is he crying? Okay, there we go. The strategy was to try to establish like a safe space for her. Like when the dog was really out of it, she would hide in the bathroom. But she typically like it goes for me like wherever I am. So that's probably gonna happen. So it is possible at some point that she's gonna try to scramble into my arms.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
As long as you share.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got no bait attached. I won't be able to catch anything, so true. I'd like to move. There we go.
How late is it for you?
For me, it's 9:23. How late is it for you?
3:30 a.m.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm totally good to stop whenever. I'm not married to doing like I normally go for 3-ish hours. I do not need to go for 3-ish hours. I'm good for whatever. Yes, dear.
I can go for hours like this.
Maybe.
Like I'm
I found where
chilling.
they are, but we can't.
Okay.
You went to a
I'm sorry, Ink. What did you say?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good to go for hours. Hours like this. I'm relaxed. I just hope the doggo is okay.
Yeah, she is okay. I would say let's go for like 10 more minutes, and then I want to make sure that I'm available for my dog, because like she doesn't understand what streaming is, right? She doesn't. From her perspective, every 7 o'clock on the dot, I lose my mind. From her point of view, and I just talk like at the wall as far as she's concerned for like 3 hours. So she probably thinks that I'm broken.
You wanna try letting that?
And she loves you anyways.
I can do that. That's fine. Just give me a moment. Can you back up? Oh, my baby. My shaking baby. My shaking baby. Let me adjust my tracking here. Actually, it looks pretty good. So I've started swapping between Face Motion 3D and iFacial Mocap, which is like an app made by the same person for iPhones for VTuber tracking. For the people in chat that may not know what that is. And Face Motion 3D was giving me problems with the iPhone 13 that I was using, but I think that was having some sort of... I think the iPhone itself was struggle boating a little bit for some reason. But, yeah, this one's doing pretty okay. I don't really notice a huge difference between them, so I don't know why the guy even bothered. Like the only thing that's different between Face Motion 3D and iFacial Mocap is like being able to increase the sensitivity of all like blend shapes and things like that, which is cute and everything, but that's it. It's just cute. Once you have it set, it's just set. My brother has an iPhone 12. He wanted to steal for potential VTubing things, but he's going to use it for his truck. So I would say that if it's in good condition, and you were able to convince him to let you have it, then an iPhone 12 is apparently, according to my research over the course of like a year or something, the iPhone 12 is as good, paradoxically, as you can get for VTuber tracking. And it's a whole fucking carnival of facts as to why that is, but essentially, from iPhone 12 to 13, they changed, I guess, from some in-house manufacturer for the camera components to LG, and you can kind of see this because the placement, she's wiggling, the placement of the camera is on the right. From my perspective, stage right for the iPhone 12. It's on the left for iPhone 13 onward. And it was also around the time iPhone 12 that COVID happened, and around that time Apple changed. Okay, Bub, you're gonna have to pick a position, sweetie. Apple changed their like camera sensitivity so that people with masks would be able to activate the camera more easily, which unfortunately made it less sensitive for what most people would care about using it for as far as VTuber goes, which is tracking your mouth. And then iPhones have apparently gotten worse with time with tracking. So here's me. I'm sorry, Inked. I'm kind of like just yapping.
No, it's interesting. I have no idea about the whole iPhone thing because I don't use it.
Oh, do you use a webcam?
Yeah.
Nice. And webcam technology is getting better and better all the time. The hallmark of tracking ability is still like iPhones and things like that because of this technology called Arc-It, which is essentially like movie makers that put those little like beads on your face in order to track your mocapping for like 3D effects in movies. It does that, but digitally to your face. And there's different webcam solutions that are getting better with that. And it's only a matter of time until it's roughly 1-to-1, and then you could just get a fucking webcam. But like RTX tracking, if you have like an RTX NVIDIA card, Google is doing their own thing. Google Media Pipe is one thing, but with iPhone 13 and onward, it's apparently like the actual mocap aspect of it is getting worse. So you could. Sorry, go ahead.
If I were to buy an iPhone for tracking, it would be better to go for an older one.
Paradoxically, yeah. You don't want to get an iPhone 11. If you can, you would want to get like an excellent, and I'm talking about like Amazon, like an excellent quality or like an acceptable quality iPhone, because they typically have like generous refund windows, just in case it's like the screen is scratched, like the camera is scratched or something. If you get like an excellent quality one, then you probably won't have to worry about that. But if you can grab an iPhone 12, if you want, you could, like, an iPhone 13 is good. It's like 14 and later that they seem to get worse as far as tracking goes. 11, iPhone 11 had and I don't even remotely understand the word, but they had a megapixel, like a 7 megapixel front facing, as in towards you, what you capture for your VTuber. A 7 megapixel front capturing phone for iPhone 11. They changed that to an iPhone 12, to a 12 megapixel. An iPhone 10 or 10R you just don't want to get, because it has, in addition to the worst camera, it has heating issues. So 12 if you can, 13 if you can't. I would also get a little iPhone cooler, and for anybody that cares enough, in my About Me section, I list all of the tech that I use, physical and digital, and under there, under Stream Tech, I think it is, I show you exactly what cooler it is. You want something that has like a MagSafe attachment that just like connects magnetically to your phone. Because if you get a mini, which is what I do, just so I could have like more like space available in front of me, then you don't like it. The minis struggle with heating. Okay, I do think that I need to call it because my dog is getting really, really antsy, and I want to make sure that it's not all falling on Shumi.
Yes, please take care of her.
Okay. Thank you so much for the collab. I'm looking forward to the next one. This was fun.
Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me.
Yes, absolutely. And I will reach back out again. I will see.
Yes.
I will see where you're at in possibly a couple to a few weeks. I'm doing a birthday subathon thing on my birthday on the 13th.
Oh,
Yeah.
count me in. I'm appearing if you want me or not. I'll be there.
You know the password now to jailbreak into the, into the VTube studio. VTube collab. You know what? And I just sit there and I just accept it. Web pissing, yes, Creature. That's right. Creature is a very, very cool guy. He made our pixel dance, and he's working on his partner push. What are you streaming next, and when?
Me? Oh.
Yes.
What day is today?
I ask myself that shit all the time. Friday? Well, for you, it's Saturday now.
Well then, wait, I have a little. I think it should be Sunday. I think you were the only collab planned for the week. Or like art, just drawing. I think I have planned to do summer asset. I want to draw an asset and rig it. Do you have any like wishes? I am taking recommendations.
As far as like an asset that I have just ready to go, no. I am in the market for like a mascot type character because that was one of the like debut subathon goals that I hit and that I just keep routinely forgetting to try to do anything about.
No, I mean like a fun asset for summer.
Oh.
Like I don't know, bathing suit.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Stuff like
I didn't even think about it. The time and space has completely lost all meaning for me. So I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay.
And basically, if you decide to do anything on my account, I will be happy with it. Time is a lie. It's true.
I just want to do a general one. So, for example, one thing that was suggested was a sun umbrella.
Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I think that'd be neat.
Or like a beach ball. Kind of want to do a beach ball.
A beach ball would also be cool. If you could make it somehow bounce around, that'd be neat. I don't know how you would do that.
I don't know either. But sorry.
Help! Bing bong!
Every single day.
Where are you? And
single
she's just
day.
hiding.
She has to deal with my bullshit ideas. So I just come into DMs and I'm like, Simon, how do I do this?
For me, tomorrow we're going to be finishing off collab week with a bang. So there's going to be a Space Marine 2 showcase of their new siege mode, which is like a horde mode wave defense thing. And it is graciously supported by the developers who are the reason why we will be able to do a giveaway. I'm very happy for that. So we'll, depending on how well we do, how many waves that we survive, we'll be able to earn more keys to give away in a future stream. And then later, 5 p.m., we're going to be on Aki Ayamu and Starskipper's streams. I won't be streaming at 5. So if you want to see me, you have to go to their channels. And I'll be there for Aki's anniversary, stream anniversary. We'll be playing Peak. It should be lots of fun.
Very interesting.
Yes. All right. Are you planning on continuing?
Me? No. I've been streaming since 11.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So.
Do you have anybody that you'd like to raid out to?
No, but wait. Stay late for a second.
Okay. Because if you don't happen to have somebody that you'd like to point at, I would. I've got somebody. And thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate your support very, very much. Very, very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a good, relaxed, non-high octane stream. I've liked it. I'm due for one of these every once in a while.
Oh my god, welcome
You
in,
did not.
Raiders. Stoics and
You did.
not a
You
co-leader.
how dare? And just know that I appreciate it still, but how dare? Welcome into Inked White. We are collabing with Inked White, who is one of the most creatively and interestingly whatever random bullshit out of my mouth, random bullshit that's really positive and also accentuates the characteristics that are unique to you. How is your stream?
I appreciate it. That's funny.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you
Very
so much for
relaxing.
bringing in your community, Inked White's community. I'm Pro Psycho. I'm a self-help life advice for Reddit gaming VTuber. And Inked, did you want to say something about yourself to Inked?
I think she's very neat.
Sick. Base. All right, let's raid out to, let's say, let me make sure that this person's actually continuing to stream. I don't know how long they've been going. Okay. Let's send you over to Bad Kitty, who's playing through Elden Ring. She's one of the most wholesome people that you'll ever meet. She's wonderful, and hang out and say nice things to her and so on. I don't normally do this. It's been like about a week or so that we've been trying to get into the habit of doing it. But Pro Stoic community members are called Firekeepers because it leans into my irrational love for Elden Soulsborne games, and fire plays a critical role, thematic role in my character's lore and so on.
That's actually such a neat name. Like I
thank
was
you.
a fan of that name when I saw that in the Discord at the voting stage.
Hell yeah. So the first raid message is for subs if you happen to be, which is fine if you're not. And the second one is for follows. I will do my normal thing and I will shout out all my active subscribers. When you actively subscribe, it generates partner plus points. And at 100 partner plus points, more of a percentage of your support reaches me in the end, and it is extremely helpful getting me to a point where I can do this part-time. Make sure to follow Inked and give her your credit card information.
Yes, please.
Yes, no
I will
hesitation
keep-
either. Crazy.
I will keep it safe by taking all the money out and placing it somewhere else.
Just burying it like under a rock. All right, so thank you guys so much, especially to Scott to Handle, Aki Ayamu, Bad Kitty 23, Callisto Malfoy, Katori Creates, Consolera, Crucian 11, Control Alt Dad, Cyber Gems, Dark Stormy Moon, Dastardly Doctor, D Dutchy, Felicity Ryan, Felicity G-Man 505, Golden Crest 200, Hex Mannequin, It's Frenny B, Jen, Leah Tortilla, Lucidity Loon, Max Forge VT, Meg Popeyes, Me 9292, No Flow Show, Omega TV, OMG, Level Up, Prince 666S, Proshumi, Arachnic Killer, Room Wasabi, Ruffles the Bear, Scoop the Avenger, Sleep Monster, Solaire, Sparkle Sable, Story Skipper, The Nestbot, Tomain, Uber Twilight, and Virtue Bro. I appreciate it. Your support means a ton. Everybody's support does, big or small. I will see you later. Say hi to Bad Kitty for me. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Wait.
See you tomorrow for the Space Marines 2 with Hex Mannequin and Yoden for a giveaway of Space Marine 2 after we shoot bad guys for a long time.
All cool people.
Goodbye.
Very cool people.
Goodbye. Get out. Get out now. Get out. Get out. I'm tired.
Stay.